My name is Shelby Min. I am 20 years old. I am sophomore-ish at Simpson College, and I like to write. I started writing poetry about crushes, and then I thought, well, maybe I should write something that's a little personal.
It takes 60 seconds to change a life, and 59, he's a very nice.
Grew up not wanting to be in real life, which sounds extremely depressing, but I meant it as a way for, I still wanted my life, but I also wanted somebody else's, so I just invented a part of myself that could go on paper and explore things that I didn't. And I did that, and I shared it on an open mic night, and people clapped, and I was like, this is weird. I just shared something extremely personal, and they were like, it was so good, and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. And so that's why I started not trying to disguise who I was more, and so for my writing, I was just like, I'm just going to just write about me, and I was going to write about the things that I found troublesome, and maybe someone else will find comfort in that. And it was really eye-opening, and that's why I loved my Simpson experience so far, because my darker parts of myself haven't been parts that I've been extremely proud of, but they're still there, and I'm really glad that I'm around people who accept that.
I say it back. 55, our first argument is over who pays for dinner. 54, a few people stare, and 53, he apologizes, and I say I love him.
It's not something that should be like, oh, well, I could never do that. I mean, anybody can write a couple lines down. And like I said, anything can be poetry. So I think that if there's a lot going on in your brain, like me most of the times, just grab your favorite writing utensil and just write what you're feeling or what you're thinking about, and it could turn into a poem, or it could just turn into a mess, which is, a beautiful mess. And messes can still be poetry. And people like weird, and because everyone is weird, they just don't like to admit it. Everybody is accepting of other people's weirdness. So just stay weird and share your weirdness, and everything will be great.